Okay, here we go with a Reolink floodlight camera. Now, yes, we have quite a lot of wire too. I know they do quality because all my cameras are Reolink, and I know why I chose them. But this is the Reolink camera right here. This is the PT1 Raccolta Plastica, and this is the plastic cover. Ooh, that sounded good. Whoa, this is some megalith. We have something here. Anything else? Usually they don't put anything under. Nope. Very predictable in their packaging. And whoa, what did they do here? Well, this is the connector, and this you can mount it with a normal mount if you have one, and you have to remove these sensor covers. Wow, what is going on here? Reeling. And they have the two cameras right here. This is the most robotic thing I've seen in a long time. These are the LED lights or the floodlights. And yes, it spins all around and up and down. And here on the bottom, we have, let's see what this here, Type C. Yep, the micro SD card and the USB-C connector. And the QR code is right here when you need to install it. And you just push and it reveals the connector bar, the wiring inside here, and a hanger while you install it so you can hang it so it doesn't just get loose towards the floor. And this is the cable. Whoa, this is some serious cable that they sent here. I gotta say, whoa. Okay, so I can actually tether this anywhere I want. And of course, 3 and 3 are the cables, ground, neutral, and live, and that is it. We just have to find a screwdriver that is small enough to fit there really quick. And maybe by now you're wondering why I have another floodlight camera here. Is that this is the standard floodlight camera that you get everywhere. This is considered standard with the connector here, and that is pretty much it. You have, yes, the card place here and ends there. But how about this? That the camera can actually turn any way you want with double double lenses and BIR, IR, microphone. Wow. Sensors 1, 2, and 3. So you have sensors in all sides for motion. So you're not going to sneak on this one by any means at all anytime soon. There's just no chance. And in my opinion, this is the proper way to actually build a camera. Wow. Okay. Well, whew, this is something else. Now we have to run the cable through, yeah, this hole here only. And it is waterproofed. Yep, it is. Just punch it through. That's all. It should be that easy. And this is something that we're going to have to take down too. Just like that. So we can route the wire through here. That's the whole purpose. Now you can wire it directly if you have the lines going somewhere outside or wherever you install it. You can do it that way too. In my case, I'm going to utilize the cable they sent with it just because I want to. It's that simple. But I have to plug this cable through here first because it's watertight here, and that is what we are looking for. Look at that. Ah, come on, man. Just like that. Okay, and I'm just going to connect them how they're supposed to, and this would be easy. I mean, I could actually connect the wires directly to each other too. I'm gonna do it this way anyway, just to make life easier for myself. And now we are ready to put this on the wall and just route these other cables through here in order to connect it, because this is where the screws will go through. These can pop off if you want to. I'm going to leave most of them on, but you can pop these off and put the screws throughout wherever you need them to. And then when this is on the wall secured already, you have the hook right here, and you have a little leveler to make sure you're putting it straight up. Look at that. And all you do, just hold this here while you install the other cables, and that is pretty much it. You are good to go. And just clap this to the wall and put the two screws on the side. They should be somewhere here, 100%, with a USB-C probably too for data if you need to. Yep, it's right here. And then you have the user's manual, and you have everything you need. Even the electrical caps, if I went with a cap route. I'm going to do it separately like that because I like to have the option for later if I need to. And then you have here the wall template where to put the screws if you want to do it that way. And then you have the tips how to do things, and you have the hex key, you have the ejector tool that is not for the sim, it's for the reset button. And besides that, we are good to go. We have everything we ever needed. So, well, besides that, there's nothing else. We'll go outside, install it on a wall, and see how it reacts to humans. This table is hilarious because that's a lot of it. I like that. I like that. And this is how the camera looks. And this is actually really good. It is clear, and it just keeps recording. And one of the lenses is actually a zoom in lens, and the other one is just normal static digital lens. So they work in tandem with each other. So you, in your phone, for example, and let's say I want to go to the side door here because this camera has that option. Go to playback. There is one option here that looks like a magnifying glass on top. Sorry, it was raining, so this is from the rain time. Doesn't matter. It is an AI video search. Look, I'm going to search with blue clothing. This is crazy. Hit search. And literally we'll go through the videos to see anyone walking around with blue clothing. I'm not making this up. Look, me with blue clothing. Come on. Who even came up with that at the Reolink? This, every security camera should have this. This, come on. This, wow. Let me search something else. Let me put black shirt just for fun at this point. Look, it found me there. That's actually me with a black shirt. You gotta be kidding me now. This, what the hell? It actually saw my black shirt. And it followed me. Of course it did follow me. Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Now, you can switch it from person to vehicle to animal. And the animals, for example, let me see if it sees a cat. That's what I wanted to search for. Whoa, that found a lot of them. And where are the cats? What is this? Yeah, it's actually a cat. The light popped on right away and it tilted down to actually see the cat. And then look at the cat right here. Literally found the cat. Wow. This is crazy. This is some crazy stuff. That's a proper use of AI, actually, in my opinion. Let me go to, for example, vehicles, and let me search for a truck. If it can kind of put the difference between a truck and a normal car. What? How many? Oh, this is too many now. Because what it does, it starts listing. What are... No. You cannot make this up. You literally cannot make this up. Look at the first result. I searched for truck. Actually, look at the truck. You gotta be kidding me. It actually caught the truck. And it followed the truck. This almost doesn't make sense. Come on. Let me see the other one. Yep, another truck. What the heck? It actually knows the difference between trucks and cars. Look, I'm just going to another one, just random. They're all trucks. Wow, and it follows them. What the hell? Can I put red car? Now this might be a tough search when you put red car specifically. Whoa. Okay, so it's going through all the cars right now, looks like. Is it might be searching for the word. Nah. Look what the first results are. Or all those results. Literally all red cars. This is insane. That's a red car. Let me go to just a random one here and see if it caught it. Yep, red car. Look at that. Another red car. You gotta be kidding me. Look, another red car right here. Just because I searched red car, it's catching all the red cars. I thought it's gonna just get the word car and, slap him with 400 results and ones with just any car. No. We're not talking about any car. Boom. That is your red car that you're searching for. This makes no sense. This is some really extreme advanced feature, and I'm not paying anything for this one, huh? This is completely local, 100% free and yours. You don't pay anything extra for this AI video search. It's all yours. Wow, I don't know what else would pass there. I don't know what else to search. Like we have it on vehicle. Just make sure you know what you're searching for, a person, vehicle, or animal. Because if you go to person, for example, let me see, I don't know, white clothing? Probably nothing on white clothing, but let's see. 19. Who's the what? Yeah. Well, it thinks this is kind of gray, upper gray. It actually caught it. I'm not gonna show the rest because it's people, and I don't want to record others walking by, but just caught myself there to show you that the AI actually understands what I'm looking for. Look at that, boom, another one. And on the computer as well, on the Reolink app, you will see two different cameras, camera one and camera 2, and one of them zooms in and the other one is static widescreen, but the zoom in lens is as well, of course, wide angle if you want to use it that way without zooming in. But in case you need to zoom in for something, it has the ability to do that, and it does it really good actually, and I really like it. And of course you can do playback either on the mobile phone app or on the computer app, on a Reolink app. And of course, to add these cameras is just like in other Reolink cameras. You just click add, whether you want to add it with a UDID or through the IP and all that good stuff. And that's it. And the zoom feature, pan feature, and all that are on the computer version as well. Just like you have them on your phone. And you can move it around, you can listen, you can talk, you can turn on the alarm, and you can turn on and off the lights as well. Yes, they pop in and out however you need them, and you can let them automatically turn on and off as well. You don't always, for example, need them to just be going on or always turn off. And yes, you can dim these lights, you can go up, you can go down, however you need them to go. They're really good and very responsive. And yes, you can change the actual light temperature on them. You can go with a white light, with a more kind of softer light, and it's absolutely beautiful. And with the three sides that have all sensors, this is definitely gonna cover almost any kind of motion around it and pop those lights on. And those lights are really bright. And as you see, I mean, I have other lights on here already, which are from the house. And when these turn on, it makes a complete big difference here in the whole yard. Absolutely beautiful camera. And of course, Reolink did it again. With every camera lineup they have, I'm just more surprised than the previous one. How they do it, I don't know, but they really have some good designers and some good engineers on the team. Gotta tell you that. And no, they're not paying me to say these words. I'm actually saying them because of my experience with Reolink. Hence why all my security system is Reolink in the house. So I really love their products. What else can I tell you? And with that said, well, you can like and subscribe. I'll try to leave links down in the description so you can go check them yourself if you wish so. See you next time. Bye.